Okay, I don't own the rights to the music. I don't own the rights to the music. Let's see here. Okay. No, 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 no. Turn it off. Uh, Let me see. Greetings, greetings. It's me, Aaliyah Kasha 444, and I'm here to do a collective message. Happy birthday to all the cancers out there. I hope you guys are enjoying your day thus far. Okay. Please take what resonate and leave the rest. I am just a messenger. I'm just a messenger, you guys. That is crazy. Take what resonate and leave the rest. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all. Please excuse my son in the background. He is on the game. That's why I'm actually in my room because I actually was set up, but just excuse him. Okay. Take a resonate and leave the rest. Okay. I do have some songs that I'm going to play. That's why it's silence in the background. Okay. So for some of you guys, you need to sit in silence. Okay. Or meditate. Okay. Take a resonate, leave the rest. I am just a messenger. All right. Silence might be good for you right now. Sit out in nature. No headsets, no headphones. Just sit in silence is what I'm hearing. The beach could be very significant. Maybe you guys are going to the beach or you guys are thinking about going to the beach. Okay, take a resonate and leave the rest. I am just a messenger. That's all. Hey, you guys. How are you guys doing? Okay. Happy birthday to all the cancers out there. I hope you guys are enjoying your day thus far. I'm actually excited to do this reading for you guys because I don't know the name of the song. But he just be singing, it's been a long time coming, change gonna come. The original, I'm hearing the original though. I don't know who sings the original. Okay, so whatever is happening, okay, it has been a long time coming. Okay, I'm talking about to the point to where it's like, you know what? At this point, I believe it when I see it. That's my mustard seed of faith. What is you talking about? You've been saying that for years now. You seen what they've been doing to me? You see what they've been. Oh, okay. It could be something like that. I get it. I get it. Okay. You are having a human experience. Emotions are valid. Okay. Who wants to sit there and, you know what I'm saying, and struggle and struggle and struggle? Unnecessary. Okay. Yes. Yes, we have made choices. Yes, there have been red flags, but still, at the end of the day, the things that have been done is diabolical. Okay, so it has been a long time coming, but trust me when I tell you, baby, it is happening. Even if you don't see it. Okay, reality is not what you always see, and what you always see is not always reality. And you could go back to my page if you one of them scrollers. Okay, you could go back. You could go on my YouTube page and scroll. Okay, and all my videos have done if it hasn't done anything, it was supposed to prepare you, remind you of who you are, and to prepare you what is going on and what is happening. God wanted you to understand and understand that although we are seeing some shit that Revelation said we was gonna see, Revelation said we was gonna see that it was gonna have us fucked up. Go like, damn, come on, God, do something, anything. He is. God's doing something. Okay, I'm telling y'all. We're going through a great awakening. We're going through a great reset on top of that, okay? And we're ushering in a new world on top of that. And we're on top of the new world, even though it may not look like it just yet. Okay, wealth transfer. Okay, shit about to get rough. All right, for them, you might feel the aftershocks. Okay, you might feel the aftershocks. You might see some things, but this is what they chose. Now, again, like and share the live because it does help me out. I have 3 songs. Okay, then I'm gonna play. I have Chris Brown playing on my radio. On my radio, on my TV. But I do have 3 songs that God wants me to play. And I ain't gonna front. When I heard this, yes, I got hyped, cause, whoo wee, like, for me, I can't speak for anybody else. just the era. I'm an 80s baby, so just my timeline, God preparing me in my timeline from my, childhood to teenage years. I grew up in the era like, you know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, so the first song is called confirmation, Down for My Ninjas, and it's by C Murder. Oh, C Red Rum. Okay, TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. That's his name. That's what he called himself. Okay, but his name is C Red Rum. All right, he in jail right now. He doing life. All right. Dang, I mean, I guess he really was about that. Okay, but it's called Down for My Ninjas. Okay, now I have two sides to this. Okay, so the first side, okay, the people you were dealing with, it's like a click thing. Everything is labels. Labels is so important. That's why, what are you? Okay, what are you? Okay, labels are important in this dimension, realm, whatever you want to call it. Okay, everybody has some type of label. And you were dealing with people who was like clicked up, especially if, let's say, you grew up in Florida and then you moved to like New York. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole different new scenery. It was like it was like clicks, and these people, they made covenants, pacts. Okay, they use the red thing that's seep when you cut yourself. They even use that. Like, this shit gets serious underground. I'm just a messenger. Okay, these people, they was down for their group. They was down for their ninjas. They was down for the, the gang. They was down for the cult. Whatever the case may be. It got them messed up. And this is why it's so important to always stand in your power and to always stand in your truth. And no matter what, we have to realize God warned us. God said that they was going to come up against us no matter what. Even when they come up against us, to be 10 toes down, because following somebody, could get you messed up. Okay, because when judgment is falling, it's going to fall on you too, because you was following them. Because God going to be like, I gave you the red flags. Like, why was you following them in the first place? They don't even like you. Like, I'm just a messenger. Okay. New Orleans could be very significant. Okay. Pisces could be very significant. Okay, I didn't even know he was a Pisces. It makes sense. I keep trying to tell people. Low vibrational. I ain't talking about high vibrational. High vibrational Pisces is Christ conscious. All right. I'm not about to go there, but I can. If you know, you know. All right. But them low vibrationals, okay, they are evil. They are evil. Like, wicked. I'm just a messenger. Okay. Now, I'm also getting the other side to this. Okay, this is your ancestors. All right, this is your spiritual team, not them pew pewing. So pew pewing could be very significant. Okay, this is God stepping in on your behalf. God is shaking foundations up, destroying foundations until there's no more. You can't, even if you wanted to rebuild. It's like God is okay. You built your house with brick. Now it's dust. It's brick dust now. Literally, you can't build if you wanted to because it's brick dust. All you can do is sweep it up. Carry the memories of what used to be. Okay, I'm just a messenger. Okay. When I say your ancestors are stepping for you, they are stepping for you, because again, these people, they cut all, like, broke every type of law, spiritual law, like regular law, just to try to prevent you from moving forward. And I always say this, like, at the end of the day, a truth is gonna stand. Okay, eventually you cannot keep up the lie. You have to tell another lie, and eventually you get tripped up, you get caught up. But the truth is gonna always stand. Okay, and no matter what a person tries to do, eventually, okay, it's just, again, divine timing is different for ours. I prefer instantly, but hey, who knows? God, he do what he do. The truth will be revealed. You're being vindicated. Okay, everything that they came up, everything that the lies, the thieves, because a lot of these people are going to jail for thievery. A lot of these people have been stealing from you since you was a child. You didn't even know it. A lot of you got trust funds. A lot of you got secret bank accounts. Like, a lot of you got houses. The fancy auntie and uncle that's living in that big, beautiful house that's literally yours, but they stole it. Like, everything is not a motherfucking... Hold on. What was that? Not a gnat. Gnats could be very significant. Monitoring spirits could be very significant. These people are being exposed, okay? Mm. This is, okay. Someone can have a dirty house, okay. Because I get tired of saying the same thing over and over. You cannot convince me. You have a dirty house. You cannot convince me. And I'm talking about clutter. Okay, like just clutter here, there, hoarder here and there. Like you cannot convince me that angels and God is just stomping through that house. They're lying to you. That's not angels. That's demons and shit dancing in your shit. Okay, you're bringing in, you're welcoming all the negative energy. And then if you're one of those who always have people coming over and your spiritual hygiene is not up to par, they coming over dropping all kinds of demons, parasites, entities. Especially if you have children, you wonder why your children running around acting a fool. You got demons and stuff in your house. You need to clean your house up. This could be somebody who needs to clean their house up. This is somebody who got a dirty house and they be talking about you and your house. Like, you could be like, oh, this is my first house or this is my first apartment, and this would be someone who will say something like, you, that's something you're supposed to have. That's something you're supposed to do. Like, oh, whoop-de-doo, you want people to, that's something you're supposed to, like, shut your ass up. You're supposed to clean your house. You're supposed to brush your teeth. You're supposed to wash your ass. You're supposed to do all that. Okay? But you don't. Talking all that stuff. You heard? These people could be having nightmares. I told you them is not angels in their house. They lied. They not in there. They are not coming in there. Okay? They're not. All right? Make sure you listen to that song, y'all. All right. When I seen this, I said, I know they already own some stuff. Miami could be very significant. Okay? That's just the first song. So this could be 3 or more people that's involved. Like 3 main people. These could be 3 people you know. Now these 3 people could know these other. Yeah, they do know each other because everyone is involved. These 3 people could know each other, but act like they don't know each other. Act like, oh, I've heard of them, but I don't know too much about them. Like, yeah, y'all know each other. Y'all all be in the group chat. Y'all all go to that raggedy ass round table that's you hanging on by a piece of leg. We know, okay? We got sacral chakra, okay? Again, someone. Maybe they mad because you cut them off. Okay? Maybe you was about to let them have some of that golden wand or some of that, $1 million. And you like, no, you got a dirty house. You dirty. I'm cool. I don't know. They wanted to pull from your sacral chakra. I keep telling you, that's what they do. That's why they try to make it like it's so cool. Like, oh, you the man, you the girl, if you got bodies. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're a portal for all types of parasites. They're manifesting all up in you. Parasites, all kind of demons and stuff. You don't know who, no. Energy is real. Just because you don't believe, because you're a demon, that's why. That's your job is to cause the illusion. Of course you're going to say that. Duh. They come and they make it seem like they want to be with you. They pull from your sacral chakra. Then they go and they lay down with all these different other people. Oh, I got 5 wives. Man, y'all can have all that. You can keep the BV, you can keep the demons, you can keep all that. I don't care how rich you are. You're not rich in spirit. You're not. This is an illusion. Okay? It's too much. You need clean womb. All the womb, you done damaged all the wombs. This is bigger than what you think. Okay, these demons be needing wombs that manifest to be able to produce their raggedy ass seeds. I'm just a messenger. These females too. Listen. The more you wake up, the more you start to see. You realize, again, this world is a stage. But at this point, it's like, I don't know if the stage is falling apart or if they're getting sloppy with the plot twist of the movie. I don't know. But we seeing it. It's like, hold on. I don't know. You know how on the Wizard of Oz, and when they finally get there, and it's like, hold on. It's just this puny ass nigga. Why you should I wait? Like, nigga, you lie? Like, what? What's that? It's something like that. I don't know. Hurry up. Are you finished? Like, I don't know. Let me go back and look in the script. Like, I don't know. Maybe you're not saying the script right. Okay. But are you finished? Oh, okay. Let me play the other song. Okay. Oh, what was the other song? Hold on, y'all. I gotta play the other song. Okay. What was the other song? Cause I wrote it down because I knew I was gonna forget. Oh, okay. Yes, yes, yes. And it's right on what I am speaking on right now. And actually, this is like, I love this song. I don't know. I think this is like one of, to me, okay, like her best songs, okay? And it's featuring somebody, okay? So it's called Breakdown, and it's by Mariah Carey featuring Bone Thugs and Harmony. I love this song down so bad, like I really do. I feel like she did her little big one, and they coming in and they rapping and harmonizing. And you know, back in the day, you know, they was hot stuff and they was fine too. Like they weren't ugly. Yeah, y'all hear that? It's breaking down, okay? Fire trucks could be very significant. Ambulance could be very significant. Okay, it's breaking down. I'm just a messenger, so I'm right on time. Some shit breaking down. Okay, breakdown of the system. Okay, change, chaotic change. Okay, they refuse. They don't want things to change. It's like they're trying to hold on to a system because this system allowed them to be in power. It allowed them to abuse us, whether it was physically, mentally, spiritually. It allowed them to be able to be on top of the food chain. Okay, but in this new system, in this new age, new world, when things go back to its original state, they don't have power. They don't even belong here. They're zombies. It's like getting, you know how you sneak in the club and they finally find you, like, you ain't even supposed to be in here. You snuck up in this mode. You gotta go. It's something like that. It's like they finally get in the car. It's like you don't even exist for real. It's like what's going on here? Not the car actually being here. What not like what's going on here? Okay. So make sure you listen to that song, okay? Breakdown by Mariah Carey and Bone Thugs and Harmony. Aries season could be very significant, okay? Because she's an Aries, all right? Cleveland, Ohio could be very significant. And I think it was what? Let me see. Crazy Bone. Five of them? I think it was five. Five Bone Thugs and Harmony, okay? Wow. You going to jail. And that's the thing. Y'all work so hard. Y'all, what I'm about to say, that, they work so hard and then they risk everything. They go into debt for this certain type of status, a healthcare worker. Okay, so this could be a nurse, somebody that is able to have access to your documents. You work so hard to be able to get into a position where you make decent money, because they make decent money, okay? And then you risk it all. Risk having some type of felony on your record, all because of what? Jealousy? All because of what? You think you avenging somebody? You don't even know what's going on. You literally partook in a ritual. You don't even realize, like, you partook in a lie. Okay? These people cursed themselves. They told you a sad story and you believed it, and you risked everything. Someone stole your documents. You're gonna find that out. You wondering, like, oh, how did so and so know about this, or what did so and so talk about that? Even if it's not true, it's like so and so shouldn't even know anything about that at all. Like, what's going on? Yeah. Yeah. Trick Daddy said everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. That's why if I find out like somebody cool with I am going to slowly distance myself. Because I'm, first of all, you're not about to explain nothing to me. Oh, well, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Absolutely right. That's why I am excusing myself. But I'm doing it. I'm trying to, I'm not trying to make a scene. This is not up for debate. Okay? I just, no. Playing both sides, I just don't get down. Because now here we go. Here it is. Somebody was cool with an op, and they done took your shit. And you will be exposed. Maybe you're a healthcare worker in Miami. Okay? You could be a healthcare worker in New Orleans, Cleveland. Okay? Virginia is what I'm hearing. Someone could be a singer. It's breaking down. Okay? This change is here. And you also have to realize I'm just a messenger. Okay? As above, so below, as within, so without. You have to make sure that you're not resisting change on your end as well. Okay, because although we're going through a wealth transfer, okay, make sure we're not resisting change. Okay, God telling you to stop eating pork and you resisting it. Okay, that's resisting change. Okay, that's a part of you stepping into this new life. In this new life, you wealthy, but you don't eat pork, or you don't smoke, or you don't drink, or you're not supposed to be doing certain things, or you're supposed to be you're supposed to be speaking out. You're supposed to have a podcast. You're an author. Like, make sure you're not resisting change on your end. Okay, we have Lakshmi at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so some of you guys could work with her. Ooh, she came out. Yeah, they crying. Like she's saying, y'all gonna be crying, okay? Look, late night creeping while you sleep. So someone could be late night creeping while you sleep, okay? Now, this don't have to necessarily be like someone like creeping on you if you like in a relationship. This could be someone could wait till you sleep and just be like stalking wherever you be at, or if you work, they could be like circling your job. Like, this is someone who creeps on you while you sleep. Don't look back. Ooh. Here we go. Okay, take what resonate, leave the rest. Could you like and share the live, you guys? It does help me out, okay? For some of you guys, this is somebody that just refused to let you go. Again, this is someone who was refusing change. They are refusing to let your energy go, okay? This is someone who could, I'm talking about, they just stalk you. That's all they do. They stalk you, okay? They wait. Shit, this is the type of person, they'll wait every few years and they'll be like, can I take you on a date? You like, it was no yesterday, it's no today, it's gonna be no tomorrow, it's no in the future. Like, no. It could be somebody like that, okay? Whoever this person is, God is saying, don't look back. Like, don't look back. Like, y'all, accountability goes so far. Like, y'all really need to get out y'all feelings, okay? Sometimes rejection is your protection. If a person does not want to go on a date with you, they don't want to talk to you, they don't want to see you, allow that to take place and move on. It's like billions and billions of people in this world. Like, why do y'all do that? That always disturbed me. I never found that cute. To me, that's like, you is a psychopath. You are a demon. That you not gonna tell me nothing different. Because why are you upset that somebody don't want to talk to you? How you know that God ain't trying to protect you from that person? How you know that person ain't fucked up? God trying to save your ass, but you looking at it differently. You just never know, Yeah, like, it's 2025. Like, the world is scary. Like, now you gonna bully me into like going, like, if I don't want to, I don't want to. Like, what is this? Okay? Whoever this person is, they coming. God said, don't look back. You're gonna turn into a pillar of salt. The letter J could be very significant. Okay, their name could be J, or the letter J. Yeah, they could be having a toddler tantrum right now because you said no, or you don't want to go out with them, or you don't want to be their friend, or you don't want to see them, or you don't want to hang. This could be female. I don't find that cute at all, and I'm not here to offend offend nobody. No, but at the same time, like, we really gotta talk about that. That's scary to me. You know, I should be able to hang out with all of my friends. Like, I should not be feeling guilty because I'm worried you gonna be jealous or feel some type of way, or it shouldn't be like that. Like, I should be able to hang out with all my friends. If I hang out with you today, I should be able to hang out with so and so tomorrow, or whatever the case may be. It should not be an issue. We should not be arguing like we in a relationship, because at this point, that's what I'm gonna think. Like, you want to sniff the cooch? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, we gotta come out of that. This could be a female that's acting like that, and that's what it be for real. A lot of these female low key be in love with you. Maybe you not into that and you don't go that way and they don't go that way, so they mask it as being like a very possessive, jealous type of friend. Now I'm not about to be your friend, because now you being super weird. Fuck wrong with you? Okay? Pay attention to that. I'm just a messenger. The airport, yeah, someone could get into it at the airport, okay? They could act a fool, okay, at the airport. A challenger could be very significant. Like, what is this? Okay? Now, how do I feel? Someone trying to explain their feelings. Okay, you could be looking at them like, I told, like, this is so, like, maybe they tried it before. Okay, it don't have to be same sex. It could just be this person, like, I told, we just friends. That's it. That's all. Like, I don't cross that boundaries, or I don't cross that boundaries with you. Whatever the case may be, you could have said that. Okay. Oh, just possessed the. They effed up. Okay. It says, rise up, take courage, and do it. We got Ezra 10:4. Just do it. Speak your truth. Do your story time. Share it. Put it out there in that atmosphere. Create that change. Cause that shaking up. Okay? Your word, your mouth is powerful. It's a reason why back then they used to put muzzles on us. They knew then how powerful our words was, that they used to put muzzles on us. Have stuff in our mouth to where we couldn't speak. Because they knew. Fear of change. What I tell you? They tried. They tried. The lies is not working no more. People see them for who they really are. Especially for those who've been manipulating the court system. Oh, yeah. 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 God said he got a surprise for y'all. Okay. ABUSING, the judicial system for your benefit, and you're crooked yourself. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Washington, D.C. could be very significant. Someone A could be Washington, okay? Washington Street. Someone could be thick. Could have been bullying you all your life because you was thick. Trying to make it seem like you were fat. Like, oh, you're fat, or you're this, or they was jealous because you was curved. Why I gotta be fat because I'm curvy? I can't help this. Like, you gave me the food as a child. Why you give me all this food that was gonna have me thickalicious? Like, what is wrong with you? Now you mad? Now you in your feelings? Okay? Like, I'm not fat. I'm not thick. Okay? I'm not fat, Booty nice, Boys try to treat you like one type of way. Like, all these people is being exposed. Okay? You could be thick. Okay? You could be working out. Maybe you lost some weight. Okay? Let me tell you something. I know you have to, what is it? How can I say it? The progress, you recording the progress and stuff. But please, just record the progress and keep going. Do not be so laser focused to where you get frustrated because you feel like you don't see change. You're not going to see it right away because sometimes the change happens within. You just make sure that you're changing your mindset as well as you're changing the outer appearance. So when you do become thick or you do reach your goal, okay, you can understand it. Okay, and you could be able to move forward and level up because sometimes you could reach the goal, okay, when it pertains to losing weight or getting thick or whatever the case. But if you don't change your mind, eventually it's all going to go to waste. Okay, I'm just a messenger. Okay, this is what they are afraid of. But you're leveling up anyways. And this is how they know it's the end for them. Because even after everything they did, y'all, I'm talking about they try to put you under the ground. I think if it was it Jacob or Joshua? Don't quote me, but I know their names start with the letter J. I don't know if it was Jacob or Joshua. When his brothers put him in that hole and then went back to the city and made it seem like it was something else. And he was rescued and he ended up being the right-hand man of the Pharaoh. His brothers and the people from that city had to come and ask him for bread, for food. It was something like that. They didn't expect you to level up, but you powered up. Okay? Look, reverse. I'm telling you. Oh my God. Look at this. It says reverse. Whatever spell work. Evil eyes reverse, right? Then we got changing of the guards. I'm just a messenger. It's time. Thank you for the gifts. It's time. What I say? How do I feel? Oh my God, it's been a long time coming. Okay? If you do have to go to court, it's going to go in your favor. It's going to shock them. Because all the court magic and... Not my son down with the confirmation because he's yelling at the top of his lung. But, okay, the pen under the table, all that, it's still going to be a good outcome for you. Man, what? Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I don't know. Okay. 111. Intuition. That's the truth. Okay. Come on. The casino could be very significant. Okay, someone could win big at the casino. Maybe it's gonna be your first time. Okay, you could. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on. Okay, so this part ain't gonna be for everyone. Take what resonate and leave the rest. I'm just a messenger. Salt Shaker by Yin Yang Twins. So twins could be very significant. Okay, you could be a twin. Okay, it could be twin brothers, or like you could be a sister and then your twin could be a brother. All right, but take what resonate, leave the rest, okay? Because I'm like, what is this? So we got a fake reader. So there's a fake reader, and then we have car magic, okay? So there could be a fake reader that was doing car magic, or car magic. Someone, a fake reader could say something about a car magic. All right, and then we have Cancer Moon, okay? This person could be a Cancer Moon. This fake reader could have a Cancer Moon, or this other person could have a Cancer Moon, okay? But someone could have went to a fake reader, okay? This person could have a Cancer Moon, okay? Ah, shit. Mr. Silver Fox, confirmation of wishes coming true. Whoever this person is that they went to, okay, they lied to them, which caused them to reject you, okay? They regret rejecting you. They rejected you because this fake reader lied to them about you. I'm talking about lied real bad. Okay, this reader could have told them you was in a hi Logan. This reader could have told them that you was under karmic judgment, when in reality you have good karma coming. Okay, this reader could have told them that you was like an energy vampire. You came in to siphon them and to use them. This reader could be a narcissist, just like whoever this person is. This reader could have scammed the hell out of this person. A football coach could be very significant. This could be a football coach. This could be a cop. They're going broke from spell work. Well, discernment. Using your intuition. Why are you afraid to trust yourself? Why? Why are you willing to trust a complete stranger over yourself? Why? And what I mean by that is you come across a reader and you getting all types of your intuition, your discernment. I'm talking about ring the alarm, Beyonce, okay? Like Archangel Gabriel's blowing the trumpet, and you will overlook that and trust in this reader and wondering why you're constantly drained, because they're siphoning you. Okay? I'm talking about, they take it from your sacral chakra. Okay, they don't have to necessarily have sex with you to be able to do so. All they need is your permission. Okay? You have to be mindful. God gave you your own GPS. Like, we are all on different missions. Okay, so we all got a different map. Okay, we all supposed to be in different places. You're supposed to follow your own GPS. Exactly. It says more than enough, because you are. Always have, always been. You always been overqualified. You intimidate them. Them. So someone name could be them, okay, or someone could say them. All right. You intimidate them, and it comes naturally. You're natural. You're not trying. You're not trying to be in the clique. You're not trying to belong. You're just being yourself, and it naturally attracts. Okay, because you have a connection with Source, really. You have a connection with God. You have a connection with Mother Nature, really. They become jealous and envious, but at the same time, they need you around, because they know as long as you are around, they are able to manifest. And they haven't manifested in a long time. Years. Some of these people, years. That's why a lot of times when you sit back and you realize you are the best thing that has ever happened to them. And you will be the best thing that has ever happened to them. It's a reason for that. Okay? Always remember, you been that dude, you been that girl. And they're going through it. I don't care how much they try to pretend. They can't pretend. We see it. Look, new start for you. Because it's the changing of the guards. Level up. It's been a long time. If they say they like, oh, everything is good, they're lying. Okay, for a lot of you guys, God is not allowing you to see it, okay, at the moment because of your heart. Some of you guys is pure hearted. You will fuck around and I know we talk shit and be like, oh yeah, no, I would help it. But what if you realize that this is a karmic child? This is a child who is acting karmic. This is a child who is playing out in their self. No, is you still gonna have that same type of energy? Or is that motherly or fatherly instinct gonna kick in? That's why for a lot of you, the karmic justice, some things we're not gonna see because there's people that be involved. You like what the fuck? So be grateful, show gratitude. Look at this shit here. Look, ex know your neighbor. You could be cool with this neighbor. Whole time this neighbor knows your ex, and this neighbor's been telling your ex your every move. You wonder how your ex know. You know, like I done cut my friends off, I done cut my family off, but you didn't cut that neighbor off. Cause you found comfort in that neighbor. Whole time this neighbor know your ex. I don't trust none of you motherfuckers. I feel like at any moment, like the Matrix, you could turn into an Agent Smith. So I'll move accordingly. If you was wondering how, this is how. It's going to be exposed. It says, Everyone Falls in Love by Tanto Metro. Devontae, someone ain't going to be Devontae. Look up this song, okay? Someone could have a Taurus Venus. God said with that goofy ass. God said with that goofy ass. Why? Because you got doors opening up for you. I don't care if it don't look like doors is opening up for you. You have doors opening up for you. Okay? You have doors opening up. Sometimes reality is not what you see. I'm just a messenger. I'm going to play this last song. Because this last song, I wasn't even going to front. I'm like... So this last song is called... Because remember, it's 3 songs. Okay? Hold on. Confirmation. The first song was Down for My Ninjas, okay, by C Red Rum. Okay, the second one was Breakdown by Mariah Carey. Okay, the breakdown of things that dead things is being swept away. Okay, skeleton head is what I'm hearing. Garbage truck, garbage man could be very significant. Okay, it's 400 is it 400 degrees? Hold on, let me type it in. Yes, it's 400 degrees by Juvenile. Okay. That was the last song, okay? So someone's oven could be preheating. Maybe have to be on 400 degrees, okay? But 400 degrees could be very significant. Hold on. I might have to listen to that after that. On fire, okay? So heavy on New Orleans, on. Something is on. Maybe you thought you turned it off, but something is on. So make sure, you turn everything off, all right? 400 degrees. These people are going to burn in hell. Okay, so A Time to Kill. That movie could be very significant. Heavy down south energy. What else you want them to know, collective? I'm hearing ding dong. The witch is dead. The witch is dead. The witch is dead. You're going to be hearing about a lot of destructions. You're going to be hearing. Just know that when I'm away, when I'm not on here like that, I'm getting downloads. And then there's people in real life, they come and they confirm a lot of the downloads that I get. And when I tell you that these people are going through it, they are getting exactly what they wish for you. That's why you have to be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it. Look, none, no more. It's not the energy for that. Okay? High school, this could be high school classmates. You could have a child that's in high school, okay? This could be high school classmates. That's how I know you scared of change. Ma'am, I haven't been in high school in over 20 years. Sir, I haven't been in high school in over 20 years. You mean to tell me I changed a little bit. If nothing else, I know for a fact I know I changed a lot. But what I'm saying is I know I changed. You ain't changed a little bit in 20 years? No. Yeah, you're Agent Smith. No. I'm sorry. I'm here. I'm sorry. I ain't sorry. No, no, I ain't sorry. I'm sorry. So Beyonce lemonade, that could be very significant. Someone could be drinking lemonade. Now they want to apologize. Now they want to be your friend. Now they want to be in a relationship with you. Now they want to, let the world know that they know. No, keep it silent like you had it silent then. Remember, you didn't know me. I wasn't your vibe. Whatever. Let's keep it like that. Let's keep it like that. Now you realize I'm on the winning side. Now you realize that I have God's favor. I don't think you realize how much that is a flex right now, collective. To really have God's favor over your life right now in this time and age. I don't care what you may not be where you want to be, okay? But having God's favor in this time is a flex. People see that. They want to be connected. Okay? Now, Sinclair could be very significant. Sinclair Avenue. Someone's name could be Sinclair. It says, I am healing. I am not with them. So, if they're saying they're healing and they're not with them, they are telling the truth. This is a sidebar. This ain't gonna be for everybody. They are telling the truth. They're not dealing with somebody. They're actually healing. Okay, so if somebody came to you and they said that, they're not lying. Okay, they are healing. They're not with them. They cut them off. Okay. A lot of people also know that you got good karma coming. Look, and this is an offshore account. Some of you, like I said, some of you guys got trust funds, hidden money. This is an offshore account. Thank you. Yeah, they being exposed for having addictions. This could, collective do this, the collective do that. No, I don't. You do that dumbass shit. What I look like? What I look like? I don't. They could have been going around saying you had a drug addiction or you had a sex addiction or you had a corn, oh, so-and-so's addicted to shopping or they're addicted to gambling or this, that, and the other. They lied. They been exposed. You're going to realize a lot of these people have addictions. They're demons. They have parasites. Okay, these parasites feed off them. They need whatever it is that they're addicted to because these parasites be tearing their ass up. Utah could be very significant. Oh, I thought some cars fell. Thank you, God. And let me say this, since we on this subject, I want to thank every last supporter, everybody who support me, everybody who come across my lives, who come on my page, people who, follow me. I really appreciate it because you guys really help me out because you guys don't understand. You also let them know that predictions is coming true. I see it every day. God makes sure that news come across my stuff. Okay? So predictions coming true. Whatever you told them, collective. Okay? It's happening. They could be scared of you. Make sure you look up those songs. Now I'm about to put my TV. I'm about to unmute my TV. So I told you I got Chris Brown playing in the background. So Taurus season, throat chakra. Ooh, speaking of that. Me. Speaking of that, a Libra. Ooh, a Libra could be very significant. Red wine. Someone could drink red wine, or red wine could be very significant. A Libra might try to offer you some red wine. Okay. Ooh, it came out. Utah. It did. It came out. Get your passport. Get it while you can. Yeah, look at this shit here. Get it while you can. It's going to come a point in time where, yeah, I know we got the real ID, but I'm telling you, they going to set it up to where you're going to need a passport just to cross. Okay, they already split us up. I'm just a messenger. That's all I'm going to say. The Matrix, you been came out the Matrix. Like I said, that's why I don't trust nobody. You playing both sides, I'm out of there. At any given moment, y'all could turn into an Agent Smith because y'all sold y'all souls. They'll use anybody. Roosters could be very significant. I don't know who the heck got a rooster. I live in the city, y'all. So hearing a rooster like this, it's just crazy to me. Look, 1111, make a wish. I'm here. Close your eyes. Make a wish. And blow out the... I know. Maybe... somebody might want to... Somebody want to make love to you, okay? Look into your Vedic chart. Look into your Vedic. It's so many aspects to us. It's not just, our sun, moon. It's not. It's so many different aspects to us. Okay. Matter of fact, let me grab this. Where that book at? Oh, it's right here. Cause I was gonna say, let me grab this book real quick. Yeah, girl like to read. Yeah, she sure do. She like to read. Okay, let me grab this book real quick. It's called The Combination of Stellar Influences, y'all. Don't judge my book, okay? This is the book, y'all. Okay? This is the book. And when I say it's different aspects, okay? And I don't even know what to describe it, okay? But it brings astrology. It's hard to describe it, okay? But like in the contents, I'm talking about it goes deep. This is the contents, y'all. Sorry if it's... I don't know who that is, okay? But when I say it goes deep, do you see the different parts? Okay? When it pertains to our natal chart, that's the contents, right? That's just the contents. Let me go to a different part real quick. What part? Because there's a part in here. I had a marker in it. I probably took it out and put it somewhere else. I can't find it, but it's a part in here when it talks about... Here it is. Like the sun, moon, right? This part. This is... so y'all can see. So this is the part when they talk about the sun, your sun sign and your moon sign. But not only do it talks about your sun sign and moon sign, it talks about the principle of it, right? Then it goes on to talk about the psychological correspondence to it, right? Because you got to remember that, okay? Then it goes on to the biological correspondence, down to the... Where is it? The probable manifestations, like if you know and understand what you can manifest, like it gets deep, y'all. So it's not just about the sun, moon, rising. That's why I say the more you know you, the less they can curse you. So you selfish. All you think about is yourself. Yeah, because for 15, 20 years, all I did was think about everybody else, and I was fighting for my life. It got me nowhere. I notice when I'm by myself, I accomplish a lot. But once I extend my hand, it's when I'm losing the most. Look, police is involved. I'm telling you, they're going to jail. Y'all all going to jail. Y'all all was involved. This is another thing too. We got I Don't Give a Fuck by T Grizzly. We know. That's why we don't give a fuck that you're going underneath hell. We don't care. You probably going in that hole when they be hearing them screams and shit. That's probably the real hell. Whatever that fucking void is, and they be hearing that screaming and shit on NASA. That's the real hell. That's where the fuck you about to go. We got Cincinnati. Okay. Somebody wants you to call them back. Look, hidden camera. So they could have a hidden camera, or they could get caught. I'm telling you. Everybody's involved. God said create new memories. It's too much going on over here for you. You got offshore accounts, so you got money. You don't got to worry about that. God letting you know you got money. God also is letting you know you more than enough. It's been a long time coming. And this letter J trying to get in where they fit in, and you not even a part of it, okay? Doors are opening up for you, even if you don't see it. It is. God is creating a new start. Changes of the guards. Okay, so whoever was trying to block you or stop you or get in your way, God is getting them out the way. You're leveling up, okay? I'm just a messenger. We got 10, 10. So you could be seeing them just like that. 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 1, 1. Okay, 1. God's letting you know you on the right path. You good. Okay? Look, you could have family hating on you. Cut them off. That's why a lot of you guys haven't took off yet. Because you still trying to hang on. They don't fuck with you. That's all right. Look, you about to have a hot girl summer if you allow it. God ain't going to force nothing on nobody. God ain't going to force it. Okay? Okay? And so what? You have to realize these people are scared of change. These the same people who do not go after their dreams. So what if they talk about you? God said it was going to talk about you. God said a prophet is not welcome in his own home. God said that. When you made the choice to follow God, this was expected. So what? They're being exposed. Look at this. All evil eye turned blind. What I say? Everything is being reversed. Everything is being reversed. You can rest. You can rejoice. You don't have to feel guilty because you're celebrating. I don't got nothing to celebrate. Okay? Maybe, again, you're not in the position where you want to be in, but you have a lot to celebrate. Okay? You defeated them, even if it don't look like it. You might be a little wounded. You got to heal. Traumatized you a little bit. It did. Because what the hell? I get it. But you have a lot to celebrate. You are conquering, crushing. Everything they said you couldn't do it. Not only are you doing it, but it's like you doing it with ease. Like, I could do this shit with no effort. That's what T Grizzy said. Do this shit with no effort. You are literally the first to do everything, or you're about to be. Could have been the first to graduate. Okay, the first to successfully break the generational curses. Okay, I'm not gonna treat my children like how I was treated. And you made that effort, and it actually worked. Okay, no, we're not perfect. None of us. Okay, this could be an older woman, a wife that was involved. Y'all gotta let it go. Let it go. I think it's so sad. Rooster, okay, hooting and hollering. So I think that's the permission to go, and I'm just a messenger. And if it do trigger you, I pray sincerely that you go and you work on that, because it should not trigger you. Because how else is this change is going to happen? You got to step outside of fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. But please, this is something that I never understood myself, having to experience this. How do you expect us to respect and honor our elder or the older women when they don't respect and honor us? How? These are the same women who down and degrade. Okay? Have that jealous factor. Well, that's still your mom, or that's still your granny, that's still your auntie. Okay, what the fuck do that got to do with what the fuck we talking about? Because they also knew that I was still their daughter or their niece or their granddaughter. Like, why is it okay that we can talk? They can talk to us like we're nothing, basically cursing our lives. When they talk to us like that as a child, cursing our lives, it's okay. We gotta grow up in this burden, this curse that they put on us. Like, that, you the reason why I'm breaking a generational curse. Like, you put a curse for me before I even started. You didn't even allow me to make a mistake. You didn't allow me to do this. We gotta stop that. We gotta heal those wounds. Forgive. Not only forgive those who did it, but ourselves. Okay? And be able to move forward. It's toxic. The mother and daughter dynamic. Okay, I'm only speaking on women. Take a resonate, leave it. Like, why? This is a older woman who is a wife who will appear to the world like she loves children, like she loves her kids, and she loves the world. But behind closed doors, she's a monster. It's the reason why that show come on the ID channel. You ever watched that show called Monster? It's crazy. All evil eye. Sending all kind of evil eye. Jealous of someone's beauty. Why? You could still be beautiful if you did not allow your insides to rotten out. You allowed your insides to rotten out to a point to where it's too late. You're a zombie now. You did that. You had a choice. But instead, you wanted to throw all those evil eye. Now, you got to live in that energy you put out. Now you mad at the next person. There's so many experiences I went through, y'all. There was women older than me. Now, I told y'all, I'm 41. Who thought I was in my 20s, and they thought they was clocking and checking and really try to come for me. And it's like, bitch, I'm the same age as you. You just a couple of years younger than me, bitch. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's like, get out of your feelings. What the fuck is wrong with you? Someone got a Leo moon. Y'all about to be exposed. Y'all know who y'all say y'all are. And y'all being exposed. Y'all copying. These be the same ones who claim they ain't checking for you. But be copying, maybe they got a little more coins or a little more clout. So they able to do it first. Or they be able to, whatever the case may be. But it's like they watch your every move. They try to dissect you. Like, again, first of all, you can't rear my flesh, wench. You cannot be me. You will never be able to outdo me because you will never be able to be me better than me, bitch. It's just impossible. And I don't know what type of parasite you got hanging on to you that's gotten you believing that you could be somebody better than them. You cannot. Especially a person you haven't even mastered being yourself. So what makes you think you're going to be able to be better than me? What makes you think you're going to be able to be better than somebody else being them? Like, this is not no sport. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is this? We're not playing basketball. We're not running a race. You really think you could be me better than me? It's diabolical. When you haven't even mastered being yourself. What is wrong with you? That's them parasites. Again, you was beautiful too, but you allowed the insides to run out to the point where there's no reversing it. Greetings, the real Miss Tiffy. This is what they think. I'm going to say it and I'm going to keep it moving. It's 2025, and it's the fact that you even trying to be in this type of energy in 2025 lets me know you're reckless. I don't want to be your friend. You cannot give me a ride. You can't give me advice because I just know you're reckless. It's 2025, and you mean to tell me you still trying to be a player? And then on top of that, you my age trying to be a player. Just stop, cause I'm on your ass. Cause what the fuck you on? You still on this? You didn't have that time when we was in our 20s, early 30s. Like, you're 50, 60 years old, you still trying to be a player. It is a time limit, age limit will be taken. Like, what is this? Like, what is this? This is someone who really feels like they're a player. Okay? And they want you on their team. Ooh, it could be a Taurus. Okay, but we got Shorty by Plies that's playing. Someone's birthday could be April 15th. Okay, they could have like a long pinky nail. I mean, I don't think it's as long as mine, but they have like their pinky nail could be longer than their other nails. Like, they really feel like that girl or that dude, okay? They want you a part of the team. And it's so sad, love. Sorry, Seven, because that's exactly what they be doing. And they don't even realize it. Now they daughters grow up and now they carrying out them curses in the type of men they choose. They say, I love you. Your ancestors love you. God loves you. What I say? So no matter what y'all try to do that y'all think y'all stopping me, sometimes I like to play the game too. Okay? I like for y'all to feel like the magic is working. I like for y'all to feel like y'all won. That's when I pop up. Okay? We pop out at your party. I'm with the gang. I'm just a messenger. Okay? Your hometown is under judgment. I'm just a messenger. Okay? And my predictions is coming true. Card did come out. They're under judgment right now. I know for a fact my hometown is under judgment. I seen that shit. Final destination type shit is really happening. I'm like, damn, God, whoa, wow, like, whoa, hold on. It's a little, like, for real? So they under judgment. Changing of the guards. They need your help. That's why they coming back in. No. Remember, you're fake. Remember, you're not chosen. You don't believe in God. So why are you trying? If I don't believe in God, why are you trying to come up in my space? Because let's be for real. You know for a fact that I don't worship the devil. You know for the fact that I don't worship the demons and shit. That's what you worship. They ain't protecting your ass because you getting fucked up. Look, somebody going to jail for identity fraud. Identity fraud. Yup, they could have been casting checks in your name. They could have had bank accounts in your name. There is an offshore account in your name. The same chocolate, the same for me. Chocolate all over me. I'm like, oh my goodness. I had to tell him like, chill. I don't watch the news. I do not watch the news. Now, if it pop up on my phone, I will. If I'm led, I will read that story because it's just too much. It's like I'm trying to come out the depression. You trying to keep me in it. With, like y'all really feel like y'all don't never be having nice things. Like you know, but I get it. Look. Oh my God. I'm just a messenger. God said no. No. Let them understand what's going on. It says your hometown. So wherever you touch down, okay, your hometown is under judgment. And wherever you are at the moment, that community is under judgment as well. So wherever you was born is under judgment. And where you're staying at right now is under judgment. Grand Rising. When I tell you everybody is involved, everybody is involved. So that includes that ex that knows your neighbor, that healthcare worker that stole your documents. Your community is under karmic. This ain't never came out back to back like this. Okay, so that's by Drake could be very significant back to back. Your hometown under judgment and your community under heavy karmic judgment. Okay? It ain't never came out like this. It's so important for you to protect your energy at the moment. We got Good Life by Kanye West that's playing right now. So you could be a Gemini. Gemini season could be very significant. Graduation. You graduating. I'm just saying. I'm just here to give the message. Welcome to the good life. While they're under judgment. And you know their little brains is boiling. Because they gotta watch you. It's like God and your angels got their eyes. Like, no, you gonna see this shit. They're already blind spiritually. Okay? Or that evil eye. See? A gas station clerk, bitch, you under judgment too. All you should have did was just put $20 on pump 5. Didn't nobody tell you to try to be involved in extra. Okay? That's your job. Give me my lottery ticket. Put the 20 on 5. So someone literally could put 20 on 5. Okay? And keep it moving. You doing extra stuff. A gas station clerk could be very significant. They could go to jail for cashing a check that they... Oh, yeah. Thank you. That's why. Because they could have cashed a check that they signed in your name. Yeah. I bet you wish you would have never cashed it. Oh, I'll give you an extra 50. I'll give you an extra 100 to cash this check. And now you going to jail too. They could have had a voodoo doll. I keep telling you. I don't know why y'all keep playing with yourself like that. Had that voodoo doll in there pop locking on your ass and shit. I'm telling you. That shit not gonna work on me. That voodoo doll will be just like Tales from the Hood every time you turn around look. You gonna wish you never did that. Voodoo doll river that dancing this shit on your dresser. I'm telling you. Voodoo doll tearing their ass up. Tearing their ass up. They feel like the voodoo doll is possessed. They can't get rid of it. That's why you got to be mindful. Your ancestors is in that voodoo doll. They're not going to get rid of that voodoo doll. Your ancestor, yes, they river dancing on the dresser. That's why you got to be careful what you wish for. I keep telling you, a grandmother could be very significant. Her prayers is still hitting. Even if she's not on this realm anymore, I'm hearing her prayers is still hitting. Okay? Probably, but you know they hating, so they probably had a doll all ugly and stuff. That's why I don't be giving you hoes permission. I didn't even give you permission to make a voodoo doll because I knew you was going to be on some weird shit. You probably had that voodoo doll all bald-headed and shit, and that's probably why my hair been growing. Or it could be these collagen. Matter of fact, I got to make that video. It could be these collagen pills, but who knows? Okay? But you're a demon slayer. Wow. Trust me. Your granny, trust me, her prayers is still working. That's how you know it be them voodoo dolls. I return the sender quick, and then I'll get up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta move. I'll move my little chakra. I might twerk a little bit. Like, you got me fucked up. Like, that's not how it works this lifetime. Y'all might have been able to get away with it, but I remember a lot. I remember a lot of shit you hoes did to me as a child. It's done. Finito. Okay? Whatever y'all was used to get away with, it's not that no more. It will never be that. Oh, it ain't crazy. See, a lot of people don't know. I share my story. When I started off in the left-hand path. I'm a lefty in reality. Motherfuckers think they about to get knocked with that right, and I come with that left. Now they dizzy. I met a tourist. She was a tourist. I met her when I was 13 years old. I was in the 7th grade. I was tired of getting bullied. I'll never forget. We were sitting in class. I think it was science class to be exact. She showed me how to make a voodoo doll. I made my first voodoo doll at 13 years old because I wanted this boy to stop picking with me. Boy bullied me every single day. And it worked. Oh yeah, it worked. And I was on the left-hand path from 13 all the way up till 25 years old. When I turned 25 years old, I was actually starting to study to become a Jehovah's Witness. A lot of people didn't even know I was in left-hand work. I hit it so well. I was one of them, all right, we gonna see. And I would tell people, I'll see you in your dreams. I was one of them. I'll see you in your dreams. Motherfuckers laugh it off and be shook because they really had a dream about my ass. I don't know, but I just know it's unique. I know that much. I know it's unique. I'm a lefty. I know it's unique. I went through it all. I paid my karmic debt. I went through it all. Your granny was left-handed. Your granny was the truth. Like, I'm not about to get bullied at home and school. Something gotta give. She taught me that. And then the movie Carrie, the first time I saw the movie Carrie, I could relate to Carrie because there was a lot of gifts that Carrie had that I had access to as a child. And I'm not just saying it just to say I had witnesses. My nephew, my sister, they were all witnesses when I would do it. One of my favorite movies too. I felt like it was gonna be a Carrie moment. Like, shit, keep fucking with me. You hoes don't know me. Back then it was like we can fight with the hands, and you better hope I win because I'm gonna go home and then I'm gonna fight you in the spirit. I was on that. We have a welder. Before I seen any angel, it was demons who came to me. That's how I know some people could be protected from above and below. Because these demons that came to me, they was not trying to stir me away from God. They was actually telling me, like, you don't even belong on this side. They was telling me, like, you don't belong on this side. Like, what? Fuck wrong with you? Yeah, just feed into my insecurity and feed into my abandonment. Like, you mean to tell me demons don't want me, God don't want me, the demons don't want me? Like, what the fuck? This is real talk, true story. Demons like, all right, man, all right. They was right though. They was right because it's a limit. It's a limit. Okay, it's a limit. I don't like evil. Now it's like you doing too much. Like it's a limit. So they was right. So the shit but God was preparing me. How else am I going to be able to identify if I haven't experienced it? I experienced it and I conquered. I've watched people, no longer on this realm because of witchcraft, who documented their stuff. Is still like, if you go back, you could watch it. You be like, damn. Like if anything happened to me, you will see. Like, I've seen it. Going in there and they go pray over somebody and now they're no longer here. I've seen it. They don't got no love. By August Alsina, they don't. Okay? So I've been through the fire. I didn't think I was going to make it out. Like, how the hell was he? And how was he in the den with these lions like this? Like, how was Jesus out here in the wilderness? Like, I'm about ready to karate chop a tree. The tree ain't did shit. They be telling you to hug the tree. Like, I'm going to fight the tree. Like, Who said you not already? That's the thing. Like, you labels, labels, labels. How do you not know that you not already tapped in? How do you not know? We got emotionally scarred by little baby. Like, we got to come out that mindset. We got to come out that mindset. How do you know that you're not already? Now you could just master it. A lot of times we just have to acknowledge it's a lot of parts of us that we've, pushed to the back burner. I understand. People was jealous, people was envious, whatever the case. Didn't want you operating in your gifts, okay? Because if you operate in your gifts, then they can't operate in your gifts. So they ain't want that. Greetings, beautiful. Thank you. I said, let me come on, let me give him a message. Because sometimes we gotta remind you, like, everything is all good. This abundance is yours. You're protected. They can't touch it. They can't delay anything anymore. They can't do none of that. Your ancestors over there tearing their ass up because you a demon slayer. That's what I tell them. Talking about me, ill will is going to cost you. And it's not because I think I'm all that and all that. And I even hate to say that because I know that invites motherfuckers who think they big and bad. Oh, who the heck Akasha thinks she is? Well, I'm going to test the waters. Now, you look like Cynthia that dialed off of Rugrats because you wanted to test the waters when you could have just mind your business. I'm just a messenger. Look, they thought you would never find out. They never thought you would find out. Missed you too. They never thought you would find out. Yes. I found out a lot of stuff. I found out shit you don't even know. God was revealing. Because I asked God. Like, when I first began to do my shadow work, sometimes I don't know. I just be diving head first for no reason. Okay? So when I first started doing shadow work, I just did the mirror, sit in the mirror in the dark. Why? And I was afraid of the dark, but I thought I'm conquering my fears. I'm conquering my fear of the dark, and I'm about to look at myself. That shit was scary as fuck. Turn the lights on, like God lit every candle, and I'm like, what we really doing here? God did too. God said, sit down with your ugly ass. Ugly ass. He did. I was like, whoa. I did. It was scary. It was. It was difficult. I was not consistent. It was scary. And the God asked me, like, why are you so afraid of you? Why are you afraid of yourself? And I had to sit and really think, why was I afraid of myself? Why was I afraid to be who I am? It's because of what people might say. They talk about me anyway. That can't be it. I can't speak for anybody else. We got Rude Boy by Rihanna, so heavy on the Pisces. But for me, my biggest fear was becoming like them. That was my biggest fear. I do not want to become like them. Like, I didn't even ask for all of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want the world to corrupt my heart. God let me know that as long as I walked in my truth, that the world will not corrupt my heart. I have a soul. Same with me, Chocolate. I've been through it, bouncing from house to house. Imagine staying there. You pay half the rent. You put food in the house, and just after you pay the rent, you put the food in the house. You clean the house. You put the toiletries in the house. You get put out. You and your babies. You don't got it now. You and your babies. Like, fuck you, fuck your kids. Thank you, though. And they thought they did they big one with that. Yeah. They suffering now. I've been there. Bouncing from house to house, I've been there. And I'm telling you, down to the last very second, when you really think God forgot about you is when everything changed and turned overnight. I'm talking about that. So, holding back my feelings. Keep holding them back. If you holding back your feelings, keep holding them back. Please do. Continue to hold back them feelings, boy. I don't want them. We're not teenagers. But I do get that a lot of them are still stuck in the teenage mind frame. But, baby, that's not cute. You 30, 40 years old, you trying to hold back your feelings type shit. No, you should have been dealt with those issues. Okay, if you can't communicate efficiently, yeah, continue to hold them back. Okay, Virgo's bank could be very significant. You going to jail. Okay, you allow them to cash that bad check or whatever the case, or you involved, y'all going to jail. They could be getting sued. And that's another thing too. They be allowing a lot of shit because they know most of the time, they could win these cases because they got money and they know people. But I'm telling you, them days is over. If you was involved in this identity fraud and you allowed this shit to go on, you going down with them, and your money not gonna be able to save you. An Eastern Star could be very significant. They not gonna be able to save you. And matter of fact, they are willing to sacrifice you to make sure that they don't go under. To make sure that they're not put under the bus. They will sacrifice you. Okay? Because they're not gonna go down with you. That's why you gotta be careful. Somebody is coming in to make things right. So please use your discernment. Because sometimes making things right is for them to stay where they're at. Exactly, love. I didn't even know what a dark night of the soul was until my very first tarot reading. I said, "What the hell is that, man?" I had an attitude like, "God, you said the storm is over." God, like, the storm is over. Now you're going through training. What the fuck is training for? What? What training for? What? What? I was on that. Meek, not weak. You're meek, you're not weak. They really take kindness for weakness. Like you're goofy because you're kind. No, I just know how powerful I am, and I rather choose kindness than to abuse my power. And you don't understand that because you don't understand what real, true, genuine power is because you've been around frauds all your life because you're a fraud. I get it. They see it now. Butter cake could be very significant. They see it now. You the highest in the room. Literally. When I tell you, let me tell you something. When I went through chocolate all over me, when I first started my dark night of the soul, let me see. $5 years. Now, when I started my dark night of the soul, I had a choice. One thing about God is God give us choices. I had a choice. And God showed me, okay? He showed me the choices. He showed me the end process of each choice, okay? He didn't show me what the middle part. He just showed me the end process. And I still made that choice knowing the end process. And when I tell you I was looking like Cynthia, the doll off of Rugrats, that's exactly how I looked. Okay? So, just to say, lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like God was being way too petty. And I felt like God was being way too harsh because what is we doing? But that's the good thing about choice. God, like, you made the choice. I told you. Okay? I don't do a sense. Okay? Sometimes you got to stand alone. Sometimes the alone seasons, okay, we don't see, we see it as something else when in reality, God trying to, like, damn, I'm trying to deliver something to you, special delivery, specifically for you. Not this word tearing me up. Okay? Specifically for you. Okay? So you can enjoy it by yourself, but you trying to invite all these parasites and they not getting none. By the end of this year, I'm telling you right now, they're going to wish. Like, they're going to wish that they really are. They're going to wish that they never made a decision to come up against you. They're going to wish they never denied God. Because at the end of the day, they hate spirit. And you remind them of spirit. Exactly. I used to be afraid to be by myself. I ain't never want to be by myself. I used to always be the type to try to invite people over. I used to cook. Come over and get a plate. That was my thing. Come and get a plate. I don't do anything else. I'm going to make sure you eat. I ain't got no money right now, but come and get a plate. Okay. How can you really make money if you angry because you hungry? You feel me? Like, I stopped all that. I stopped all that. When God made me be alone and I took a step back, I said, oh yeah. Oh yeah. If it's up, then it's stuck. Like, thank you, God. Because now I value my peace. They be coming in with all that rah-rah energy. Like, how is your energy rah-rah? Like, how? Because they don't take care of it. I'm just a messenger. 72 hours could be very significant. I'd rather be alone. I sure do. Like, I'm always showing gratitude, and I really do. I'd rather be alone. People know. Well, see, I've been living here 9 years. And I had a barbecue for the first time this year. I've been here 9 years. They was like, it's a damn shame you been here 9 years. No, it's not. I just value my peace. Fuck. But my babies wanted barbecue, so, okay. They can't curse what they don't know. They can't talk about shit if they don't know. They don't know shit about me because I don't tell them shit about me. I love it too. And it's going to come a time where I'll be able to do it again. You know, and just in a more better environment, I should say. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's my bracelet in my skin. I tell them this. And that's the thing, like, I told you who I am. It's not my fault you mad. You don't want to believe me. Okay. You're the lessons to others. I tell people this. I am Saturn rule, baby. How you treat me is your karma. How I react is mine. That's why I will never give you hoes the time and energy again like I did in the past. It's like they try to trigger me for how I used to be. They knew certain shit would have me go off. I would go off. I know me now. I don't need to go off. Because how you moving is affecting you. How I'm about to move is going to bring me in more abundance. Like it's been doing. That's why you really mad. Can't emotionally manipulate me no more because I have control over my emotions. I have control over my energy. Like I said, y'all can't be me. I am me. You're the lessons to others, and they're seeing that now. They don't never want to believe you when you tell the truth. Then when something happens, it's, oh, witch. You bearing false witness now. Now you bearing false witness. They didn't want to see you win. Now they going blind. They got health problems. It's like how you in your 20s, 30s, and you going through health problems like you in your 50s, 60s. All that magic is backfiring, speeding up, taking time off of their life. Not this player shit. It says stealing your mail. Someone could be stealing your mail. You going to jail too. That's what I'm saying. Confirmation. Someone literally stealing your mail. Like, what is wrong with you? That's what I be talking about. Skin do be looking gray. A 7-day evangelist could be very significant. Get out my face. Get out my face. You don't even move what you talking about. I'm so glad God is revealing you villains that's in the religious sector. I'm so glad because y'all been using God's name for a long time to be evil. You should have operated under your real father's name. Okay? Hold on 1 second now. Hold on. Son. Hey, son. Can you please keep it down? You way too loud. Thank you. And I think the crazy part about that is because a lot of times when I be going to look to see what game he be playing, he don't even be playing no game like to be causing him to be screaming and stuff. I don't know what be wrong with him. But I'm glad God is really revealing y'all. Because enough is enough. Someone could be a smoker. You could be a smoker. They could be a smoker. Look, body is tea. Jealous. Like I said, you could have a nice body. They could have tried to, bully you, talk about you. Because you, like I said, you could be curvaceous. Okay? Try to make it seem like you was obese or fat. No, you just got a nice body. Stop being a hater. Okay? If you built like a voodoo doll, just say that, bitch. But that's not me. Why you hating on me? Okay? Look, down talking you to their family and friends. I'm telling you, that shit gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you. Every time you down talk and you make up lies to your family and friends, your dark truth and secrets confirmation will be exposed. You want to know how I know? Because that's an affirmation of mine, and my words are powerful. That's how I know. I'm making an affirmation because I know my words are powerful. So every time you talk down and you make up lies about me, your secrets will be exposed. I'm just a messenger. We got Key Bank. So that's two banks. We got Fargo's Well Bank, and now we got Key Bank. Yeah. That's crazy. We got 60,000 new followers, and it is so. I'm telling you that, man. I'm telling you. Write it down. Put it in the atmosphere. Confirmation. This God just gave me confirmation. Okay? These people had codependent attachment style. Well, you're going to have to latch on to somebody else. You fucking parasite. You damn leech. You're going to have to attach to somebody else. Because we're not doing that around here. Y'all supposed to be making content. Make the content. I don't know what you're supposed to do. Some of you guys paint. You draw. Some of you guys, it could be overnight celebrities. Some of you guys you're gonna have to put in the work. And I'm hearing the reason why God wants you to put in the work when it pertains to this content, that whatever you put out on social media is because it's going to build your confidence. You gotta have tough skin. Okay? You have to have tough skin. You hear him? It's okay though. You win. Confirmation. You win. Telling you. That's what you get, bitch. That's what you get. That same neighbor that knows your ex, they're going to jail. Playing both sides. You got caught up. I told you, your hometown is under judgment. So the place you were born is under judgment. As well as the community that you're in right now, they're under heavy karmic judgment. So your neighbor is also under heavy karmic judgment. And they're going to jail too. I guess they thought it was cool to be dapping it up with your ex. Now they about to look like a fool because they ass going to jail. We got boyfriend number 2. Boyfriend number 2 could be going to jail too. We got a vlogger. Some of you guys supposed to be a vlogger. Get to it. You got all the tools you need. You'll be surprised is what I'm hearing. I don't got time for this messiness that y'all be in. Y'all too messy for me. Very. It says karmic being breadcrumbs. See what I mean? What does this got to do with anything that I'm talking about? Motherfuckers just want to be seen so bad. You have absolutely nothing to do with what I'm talking about right now. Except for the fact that you're under karmic judgment. You karmic. That's why you're being breadcrumb. Why you wanted to be known. You being breadcrumb has absolutely nothing to do with collective. That's what I mean. This is a copycat. This is someone that wants to be seen so bad. They want to be seen as being on the same level as you. But you gotta master you first, bitch. You gotta love you first. Like, get over yourself. Look, we got the devil, toxic. This could be a Capricorn. They're toxic. This whole community was toxic. They could have been trying to target you and your children so that you and your children could move out. Man, I guarantee. I'll never forget when I told this neighbor this before they moved out. I said, I'll guarantee that y'all will move out before me. And sure enough, they did. That's not how this works. I'm the only sunshine this neighborhood get. It was cloudy before I got here. Literally, sun don't even come out until I come step outside and sit on the porch. Now it's sunny as hell. Fuck is you talking about? You should be grateful that there is a golden child, a sun child in your area that's protecting you. Y'all could have been protecting this area before you left. Bad investment. Coming up against you is bad investment. You have a better chance of minding your business. But if you're going to choose a side, you choose the winning team. Coming up against me is bad for your health, literally. And trust me, your angels of God is stepping in. They are. It was a bad investment. They could be losing out on a lot of money. If they could have made an investment in a car lot, it cost them a lot of money. You could be getting a new car. What else? Look, movement, choices, and decisions. You're moving on regardless. Make sure you keep your plans and your decisions to yourself. I'm here in 2 months. You could be moving in 2 months. Nobody needs to know where you're moving to. Ain't none of their fucking business. They want to come into your house now. Why you want to now move? Now all of a sudden you want to come to my house? Why? So you could come and put shit in my house? You could come and try to curse my ground? I ain't telling you shit, bitch. Look, victory and success, period. It could have came after emotional loss. Okay? You could have had to go through some emotional loss. But in the end, you win. In the end, I win. That also should be an affirmation. We got By Your Side by Rod Wave. So someone's name could be Rod, Robert, Roderick. Okay, Rodriguez. Someone's birthday could be May 6th. Someone could be 56 years old, 25 years old. June 2nd could be someone's birthday. What else? Look, do I need to say more? Do I need to say more? Sometimes God wants me to just pop up and show ninjas. Nah, God just wanted me to remind you it's still victory and success. Even when you feel like things ain't moving, it is. Material harvest on your behalf, where they go through obstacles and challenges on their behalf. I told you it was returned. Look at the voodoo doll at the bottom. Voodoo doll down there. See? That's what they get. Whatever you just came out of built your character. You have wisdom, ancient wisdom, thought. That could be significant. Heart chakra, some of you guys, your heart chakra, you could have been working on your heart chakra, forgiving them. Look, accelerated motion. They not stopping nothing. Okay, you could stargaze a lot. You could notice a specific star no matter where you move to. It's like it's always a certain star. Yeah, that's them. That is definitely them. You know exactly who I'm talking about. That's them. Maybe they said that. Like, if I die or I go to heaven, I'm going to be a star or something like that. Look. We got transformation. And then we got shadow in reverse. Y'all found balance within. Light and dark. Y'all passed the test. Y'all came out of the dark night of the soul. Fairies, fays could be very significant. Greek mythology could be very significant. What's they ass give? Yeah, belief. They couldn't break your belief. You was 10 toes down. You gonna always be in 10 toes down. 10 toes down. Someone could have Down syndrome. If, like I said, if they didn't believe before, they believe in you now. They believe the God you serve. At least they believe it. They might not tell you, but no, they believe. Okay, I'm telling you, their perception changed. Because God on that ass. They perception change, okay? These people's perception of you is changing as well. People are realizing that this person is a someone's birthday could be November 8th. Heavy on a Scorpio. Like, why are you so obsessed with me? So that song by Mariah Carey could be very significant. Passion. Passion is being ignited. Again, do the things that you love. Some of you guys are multi-talented, multi-gifted. Go back to that love, that like again, some of you guys are painter. Maybe you painted as a child. and you stopped, or you a writer, maybe you write poems, or maybe you do open mic. I don't know. But get back to it. Okay? Somebody wanted you to be in a toxic relationship so that it can end in a passion of crime, like passion of love. You know them crimes that end in passion, like something like that. That's what they was trying to do, but it backfired so bad, so bad. Greetings, Abby. I'm just a messenger, goddess. I thank God that He allows me to be able to communicate and let y'all know what's going on. Okay, some of you guys could be getting some type of communication. Okay, I am. It's a lot that I can't remember either. We got Mother Gaia. Mother Nature is on your side. That's another flex. Not only that God is working on my behalf, but Mother Nature, the birds. Okay. Yeah. You could communicate with the birds. Okay. Them forest spirits will top that ass on your behalf. That's the thing. Like, y'all was out here, y'all call yourself learning magic and studying to do what? Study to what? Show thyself approved. Y'all out here, y'all made enemies. I went out here and I made alliances. That's why me and God like this. Me and Mother Nature like this. Them forest spirits will tear your ass up about me. They'll tear your ass up about me. So I get. Look, heart chakra again. I'm telling you. Some of you guys been really working on your heart chakra, your root chakra stability. Okay? It ain't going nowhere. Someone could be 34 years old. 14. You could be seeing that. So 5. Okay? Someone could be 43 years old. Someone could be born at 82. Someone's life path number could be 4, 11. Some of you guys are master, have master numbers. Y'all are hidden masters. Y'all don't even know that. Yep. We got compassion and coherence. So please be mindful, because we do got somebody that's coming in and gonna be like, oh, I didn't know, and oh, they lied to me, and they blackmailed me, and they told me something different. Fuck out of here. You felt some type of way about me as well as them, so you could go down with them. Damn, that's completion, realization. Hell yeah. Stand in your truth, baby girl. And get back everything that they thought they took from you. I'm gonna need all that. Every last bit, bitch. I'm talking about every, yep. Ding dong, the witch is dead, the witch is dead, the witch is dead. My deepest condolences, okay? A Scorpio, heavy on a Scorpio coffin. It's the end. The end. Finish. It's final destination. Someone could be born on the 19th. Look, main female. February 19th could be very significant. Someone could be an Aquarius cusp. So whoever this main female is that was a part of this main female that was getting all this shit, riled up and stirred up, okay? Yeah. Their time is up. By the end of this year. So they're not making it out of 2025. I'm just a messenger. That's what they wanted. That's what they wanted. Yeah. So this could have been someone that maybe y'all dated the same person, okay? They could be with this person now. And that always threw me off, because if y'all together, why is y'all still worried about me? One thing about me is I didn't do, and actually you won't borrow time, is when I was talking to people and I was dating, people, and they would talk about their ex and stuff, I didn't join in or anything like that. I just sat there and I listened, let them express themselves. But I always realized that there was always two sides to the story. Cause for one, I don't. That's too much drama, and I'm not about to do that. Okay, that's not what we about to do. So I'll let a motherfucker vent. You know what I'm saying? They might talk all that shit, but it's all duly noted. So I just never understood, like, if y'all moved on, why is y'all sitting up there talking about me? Because he haven't moved on. I pay attention. Motherfucker constantly talk about their ex. Yeah. I'm going to give you space to go and work it out with your ex, because I'm out of there. Okay? You could be getting some type of message. I pay attention to that too. You not going to tell me that you over somebody that you stay got they name in your mouth. You mean to tell me you in a whole new relationship, but all you could do is still talk about that? ex and what they did, you can't even see the blessing that God has before you, you need to go be with them. See right through me. I see right through you hoes. You could go be with her. I'll tell her quick, go be with her. Oh, you jealous? It's not about being jealous, but clearly, you need to go work out or find closure or something. Cause I know you ain't gonna like it if I talked about motherfuckers that I talked to, and it'll really hurt your feelings. Cause then you realize, like, maybe, wow, this bitch lower her standards for me. Yeah, I did. I don't even know why I fucking talked to you in the first place. You wouldn't want me talking about the ninjas I used to talk to. So what the fuck? Grass ain't always greener on the other side. That's what they do. That's what my ex did. Try to make it seem like she was crazy and she wanted to be with him, this, that, the other. But I already know a narcissist. Okay, I was married to a narcissist. Okay, we got 7 of Swords. Okay, now, so it is a warning because we got 7 of Swords. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got 7 of Cups. Okay. Now, when it comes to this, please be mindful. Because all these options are not good for you. Okay? They're not. I'm also getting 7 of Swords. Again, keep the shit to yourself. Keep your ideas to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Okay? Oh, the 19th is her birthday? Wow. Because you're going to have a lot of offers. But these offers have to be... When it pertains to offers that's coming your way, collective, it has to benefit you the most. If it's not benefiting you the most, then decline. I don't care. These offers is coming to me, so obviously, okay, you see something in me. So if it's not gonna benefit me the most, then no. I don't give a fuck. Okay? No. Because guess what? I've compromised before and it cost me everything. I'm not compromising no more. It is what it is. You take it or leave it. And that's just that. And you better not compromise. It is what it is. And that's just that. I'm just saying. Sagittarius could be very significant. You might get one news. Oh, what is that? I don't know what happened. But too many cards came out. Hold on, y'all. So somebody might blurt something out. It might not be done purpose, okay? But they could blurt something out. Please pay attention to what it is that they're blurting out. Yeah, somebody can't take it. They're going to blurt out something. You're going to be like, what? Pay attention. We got the King of Cups, okay? So there could be a King of Cups, okay? Yeah. They're trying to keep their feelings close to their chest. Heavy on a Pisces. I just don't understand or understand why y'all think it's so fucking cool and fun to want to play. Whoever this person is, 7 of Swords, King of Cups, 5 of Swords, this person is straight mental games with you. This person about to come in and love bomb you and gaslight the fuck out of you. It's all mental games. This is a game to this person. This person wants to win at all costs, especially if this is someone you dated. They're only coming back for revenge. Nothing more, nothing less. Who you think you are to leave me or whatever the case. Whoever this King of Cups is, okay? Like I said, this is a game to them. Don't tell them shit. Okay? Don't tell them nothing. Yeah, don't tell them nothing about your new beginning. Not you trying to choke me up. They can't tell you. Okay? Don't tell them about your new beginning. Don't tell this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces about your new beginning. Keep this new beginning close to you. We got the Lovers. Yeah, because they're fighting behind the scenes about your new beginnings. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Yeah, don't tell them nothing. Don't tell them nothing. I don't care. It could be a small, I don't care how small, how big. You got to raise. Don't tell them. You getting a new car, don't tell them. They're going to know when they see you with the new car. You know, when you go get the new car, the people at the place going to celebrate. And it's going to be genuine celebration. Because they happy you bought the car. Because that means they got a big commission. Don't tell them nothing. You move, don't tell them nothing. Oh, we you going to have a housewarming party. I already did. I had a housewarming party with me and my angel friends. I don't even know housewarming. Why? So you can come and drop your damn archons and parasites in my house. No, I'm cool. No. No. Look. They can't take it. They tired out. 10 of Wands. Heavy on the Sagittarius. They can't take it. Ooh. I'm telling you. While you're going through the 10 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Whatever it is that you desire. While you go through this, level up. I'm telling you. They are burdened by this. It backfired. They're going to jail. They will be exposed for being wicked. And continue to stand your ground. They didn't know you was an alchemist. Again, stability. 4 Wands. Again, your stability. You're safe. That's your justice. That's your justice. Heavy on the Libra. God wants you to keep working. And you can't see it. Okay, this is the Eight of Pentacles. Keep working. You see how you looking down? Keep working. Everything is going exactly accordingly. Queen of Wands. You could be very beautiful. Okay. Maybe you are a wig influencer. Get to it. You got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. So this could be first name, last name, middle name. So anybody names, because the damn city is under judgment. So I'm just saying, you already know what city. When you start hearing their name, yeah, they travel and still feel. That's why you know what? We got Jasmine. You can lead the horse to the water. You can't make them drink the water. That's it. I'm sorry. What is this? We got Charlotte in reverse. So North Carolina could be very significant. Hold on. You somebody's type. I hope it ain't this fucking player. Cause get your dumb ass away from me. Ugh, I don't find that attractive. I know some women think that, you know, because some women do like the competition. I ain't hating, do your thing, but I don't. Like, get your stupid ass on my face. For real. Like, trying to slow down so I can see their car. Whoop-de-doo, Basil. Now drive off. Okay? We got Bernard, Riley, Oshia. What is this? Ayana, Miles, Casada. Something keeps trying to make me miss the message because it keeps scrolling up by mistake. See? And this is exactly why I be putting my lives on YouTube so you can always go back. We got Kim. Because they be on that. We got Santos. Because they need you stuck. As long as you stuck, they can harvest. They don't want to change. They don't want things to change. Because they don't want you on top. We got Tommy. We got Puddin'. That could be somebody's nickname. We got Littles. Nine. Nickname again. We got Henley. Cupcake. For real, the goddess. See, confirmation. Them hoes under judgment. We got Doris. Sophia. Dang. That's why they all under judgment, chocolate. We got Ella. Rima. This what happens. I was minding my business. Y'all be trying to tap into my energy, trying to shut me up. I wasn't going to say nothing, but the fact that you try to shut me up, now you're going to be exposed. We got Tootsie. Tadriana in reverse. What is this? Brad in reverse. Sledge in reverse. Oh, wow. Oh, don't trust her. We got Ortiz in reverse. Makai in reverse. Nay in reverse. Pay attention. Ray. Josh. They all under judgment. Birdie. What is this? Kenya in reverse. What is this? We got Shanita in reverse. We got Moreau in reverse. Bianca. Nation. We got Alita in reverse. What is this? Kia in reverse. Genghis. Why would you even name your baby that? We got May. Omarion. Divine. Logan. Anna. Chingy. We got Man. We got Man. Jamonte. Charity. Sanaya. Shannon. For real? That's so pretty. We got Monet. Aiden. And let me just say this. If they try in any shape, way, or form, try to use the babies, I don't care how old the babies are. They could actually be babies, or they could be young adults. But to try to use the babies, try to use the children against you, is going to hit them in the worst way. You want to know how I know? Because that's something that I asked God. I think it's foul. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to subconsciously use these children as a sacrifice. You try to use a child to hurt another person unjustified. So if it does backfire, it hits what? The child. No. It backfire, allow it to hit the person. I want it to hit that person. Yes, I do. Because you're not supposed to touch a hair on a child. A lot of these children, they're not karmic. They were raised like that. Raised to have a certain opinion about a certain parent because the other parent felt some type of way. No, y'all gonna get it the worst way. It's a promise. We got Murdoch, so don't fret. And that's another reason why you should be focused on changing, because you are the root. And I am living proof. I don't care what nobody say, I'm living proof. That when you change, like Michael Jackson said, start with the man in the mirror. They are your fruit. They will change, and they don't even know that they're changing. They don't even know that they're changing. Wow, Dominique, pay attention. I'm telling you. We got Milton in reverse. We got Doug, Mirza. We got Richardson in reverse. That's why the hometown is under judgment, bribing these kids and stuff like that. And that's why this community is under judgment. These hoes going to jail or a funeral. We saw the coffin. For the wage of sin is death. The Grim Reaper didn't leave. She didn't leave. We got Vicky. We got Shorty in reverse. This could be somebody's nickname. Somebody sprung. We got Hawthorne in reverse. We got Simon. And we got Lee. Thank you guys so much for being here, y'all. It has been a minute, you know what I'm saying? But I love you guys so much. God just wanted to remind you that, yes, okay, they tried it, but, you know, God got them. Y'all good. Y'all about to see changes. Okay, but make sure that you please renew your mind. Work on your mind. And if anything, don't tell these hoes shit. Let them see it. Let them see it. The proof is in the pudding. Let them see. Let them see God work for you, because God is working for you. You're so welcome. I love you guys, and may you guys experience a miracle. This will be up on YouTube, and you could just click on YouTube on my bio, and it will lead you there, so you could go back and write down some stuff, because whether you realize it or not, but real soon they're gonna be able to use our readers. These readers, we're more accurate than the police. I'm just a messenger. So go ahead and write down whatever evidence you need. I love you guys. Talk